Skarloey is a busy and cheerful little engine. He isn't as big or strong as some of the modern younger little engines, but he's always happy to help and willing to work. But he especially loved going to Eagle Rich Quarry, because on the way he puffed past his favourite cottage. It was a listed building. It was the last cottage left in the countryside. No one lived in it anymore, but it towered above the rest of the nearby forest. Skarloey often stopped to look at it if he's not busy. Seeing the old cottage standing tall and proud made Skarloey very happy, but he couldn't help wondering when someone will move into the cottage and live in it. Skarloey arrived at the quarry to take on water. The quarry manager arrived. "The treasure hunt is being held," he said. "The children will be excited," said Skarloey. "Yes," said his driver. "No one in the hills has ever done a treasure hunt before." Skarloey wanted to take the children on a treasure hunt special, so he raced away, but he couldn't help having the thought, "I wonder if I'll get to take part in that treasure hunt too," he thought to himself. When Skarloey arrived at the wharf, his friends Reneus and Rusty were there. So was the Thing Controller. "Today is the day of the annual Sodor treasure hunt," he announced. "And this year it's in the hills, but also there is to be a special mystery prize in store for the winners. The children have to follow the clues to the end, but I need an engine to take one on the hunt." Skarloey was excited. He hoped Mr. Percival will ask him to take the children. "Reneus, you will take the treasure hunt special," he said. Skarloey was disappointed, but because he was an old and wise engine, he was very brave about it. "Well done, Reneus. You are the best choice." "Thanks, Skarloey." "Skarloey, you're needed for another job. I'll tell you in a minute." "Cheer up, Skarloey," said Reneus. "I'm sure you'll do well with your special as well as mine. There's always next year. But I must go now. The children will be waiting for the hunt to start. See you later." And he puffed away to pick up the children. "Good luck," whistled Skarloey. And then he puffed up alongside Rusty, so he could be given the job too. He was still puzzled. "What's our special, sir?" asked Skarloey's driver. "Shush," said Mr. Percival. "This special is top secret, Skarloey," he said. "Inside these vans are kit to the prize of the end of the treasure hunt. It's a teepee set. My wife has arranged a surprise barbecue party for the children at the end of the hunt. She's waiting for you now." "Where am I taking it?" asked Skarloey. "I got the directions here," said Mr. Percival after walking back round in front of them. "But it's got to be kept secret. If the children find out, they could cheat and go straight to the end." "You can trust me," said Skarloey proudly. Then there was trouble. A gust of wind came on and blew the directions out of Mr. Percival's hand. "Quick, stop it!" shouted the Thing Controller, but it was too late. The gust of wind blew the direction paper into the air and blown it into the canal. "Bother," said Skarloey. "Now no one can read the directions," grumbled the Thing Controller. The words were all smudged. They got wet in the water. "Can't you tell me the secret location, sir?" asked Skarloey. "I can't," said Mr. Percival. "Only my wife knows." "Try phoning her," said Rusty. "I can't do that. I didn't bring my mobile." "She could be anywhere. Now what are we going to do?" Skarloey had a thought. "There's only one thing for it," he said. "If I follow the clues, they'll lead me to Mrs. Percival." But that means," began Rusty. "Yes," said Skarloey. "I have to do the treasure hunt myself." And so it was arranged. After Mr. Percival told him where the first clue was, Skarloey set off. "Good luck," hooted Rusty. The first clue was hidden by a nearby tunnel. Skarloey arrived. Madge was there. She's in charge of the clue. "Have you seen the treasure hunt clue, Madge?" asked Skarloey. "You're definitely at the right place, Skarloey," whispered Madge. Skarloey looked up and down, left and right, but he couldn't find it, and he soon began to get frustrated. Ah, I can't see it anywhere, he grumbled. But he remembered to keep his cool and kept trying. He looked and looked until he found it. It was on the nearby fence post, and the clue was a picture of a blue engine. It looked just like Thomas. Of course, Thomas! My next clue must be at the transfer yards. Thank you, Match. And he puffed off. Match was surprised. Why are you on a treasure hunt? She called. But Skarloey didn't hear. He raced quickly away. And it was a good thing too. The children had climbed on board Renee's coaches, and he set off to take them to the first clue. By now, Skarloey had arrived at the transfer yards. Thomas was there. He was ready for the next clue. On Annie was a tarpaulin painted of a sheep, and on Clarabelle was a painting of some gold rocks. They were part of the treasure hunt. Well, chuckled Skarloey, there's no need to ask where the clue or clues are. Thomas, what are you doing here? He asked. I'm part of a treasure hunt, replied Thomas. Are you coming with me, Skarloey? He asked. I can't leave until the children get here. This is part of the treasure hunt. Thanks, Thomas, but I'm in a hurry. I got to stay ahead of the children. I better get started straight away. He reversed back. The first tarpaulin was a picture of a sheep on Annie. Skarloey thought as hard as he could. I know you find sheep at Farmer McCall's farm, but I can't go there and I need to stay ahead. Tell you what, try the next clue. It's on Clarabelle. This should be easier for you, said Thomas. It was a picture of some gold rocks. Skarloey thought as hard as he could. Where would I find gold rocks on Sodor? He wondered. Then he got it. Eagle Rich Quarry! That's the only place where they do gold rocks. Thanks, Thomas. Now I must hurry. Come on, Skarloey, we better be off, said Skarloey's driver. And he raced away. Good luck, Skarloey, tooted Thomas. But wait a minute, but why are you on the hunt? Yet again, Skarloey didn't hear. Further down the line, Skarloey met Rusty. I'm ahead of the children now, and heading to the next clue at Eagle Ridge. Good work, Skarloey. The Think Control will be proud of you. Keep it up, hooted Rusty. And Skarloey carried on.